A wonderful evening, all you guys. Today I'm here. We have completed 34 years of bonding with my best partner, or best half, Zakina. I dearly call her Zach. So today I thought of sharing some of my feelings and some views and some suggestions to all the married couples all over. Honestly, when I do a recall or analysis now, going back to 1987, when Zach joined me at Jammu, when I was posted in the 4 Kumaur Regiment, one of the oldest platoon of the Indian Army. And we didn't have even a place to stay because that was a modified field area where we were on duty at the DCP, the Ditchkam Band, over the Jammu border areas. So I was a good sportsman, whereas Zach was a good artist. So it was like that I'm from Mars and she was from Venus. So I took it for granted initially that, being a sportsman, I wanted her to come along with me for the morning walk, jog, and run, and also play the games. Without knowing that, she was not cut for that. But unfortunately, that mannish personality or the male chauvinism has forced me to push her further in taking her along what I liked. But I realized that she was not early bird. So she was finding it extremely difficult to cope. But she was very quiet and reserved. And first time coming out of her house from Kasaragod, Kerala, to Jammu, to the other northern end, where even she didn't know Hindi language to communicate with others. So when I, recall now, I realized that she would have gone through a very difficult time in adjusting to a totally different environment when you come from the city street. But she had the patience, she had the perseverance, so we didn't have much hassles. So, some of the points I would like to highlight here today for the benefit of all, because it is coming from our personal experience. So, the first thing is communication. Even if you have any issues between the partners, it's very important to talk it out. Even if you have felt something bad about some issue, never keep it here to the heart. It is going to be a ticking bomb, and one day it will explode. And then it will be only, minus, minus, and minus. You feel only you get the negative points, no positive side at all. So please talk it out whenever you have an issue between the partners. The number two point is agree to disagree. Yeah, every one of us is different from the other person. We have our own identity. But unfortunately, we want to get the other person, even during a discussion or argument, to our viewpoint. It never happens. You're wasting your time and efforts. Even if it is your spouse, even if it is your father, mother, brothers, sisters, or children, or friends, or relatives, you can only change ourselves. You can't change the other persons. But we keep trying, huffing and puffing from morning till evening to achieve that goal. The third point is live and let live. Because as an individual, your choices, your views may be different from the other person. So give the other person also a chance. And it's very important, very, very important, I repeat it again, to give that space to the partner. This is not, scoring goals that I've scored one goal, she has scored one back, and then again. There is no, it is a win win situation for both the partners. Not that, you won and she lost, or she won and you lost. No, it never works. And the next point is adjustment. You are born and brought up in a different place. She is born and brought up in a different place and atmosphere and environment. So it's always difficult to adjust and come to one common cause or point. So it takes time. So give time. On a fine morning, you can't be best partners. It's not possible. It takes time to know each other, know the plus and minus of both the parties. And then, you have to adjust. That's very important. If you are sitting on the top of a tree, one of the branch, and the other person is standing down on the ground, what are the three options? The three options are there. Either the person who is on the ground should climb up and reach the top of the tree, or the person who is sitting on top of the tree should come down to the ground, or the person on the ground climb up half and the person on top climb down half. So these are the three various options available. But unfortunately, we push ourselves to achieve our own goal, our own views. And that starts giving problems. So it is always, something like your mind and body. It has to be in sync. And if you give it from the heart, that you honor or you listen to the other person, then you will find half the problems are taken care of. Once again, I take this opportunity to thank my best half, Zach, for everything and whatever I am today. It is all because that she has accepted everything in the right earnest, and her simplicity and her helping mentality all have added on to my stage. So thank you so much, Zach, for everything for the last 3 decades plus 34 years. It's quite a long period. So my humble request to all the young or the middle-aged or the old couples is to take care, because finally the happiness has to come from here. You can't go to Big Bazaar and buy happiness. Never happens. And there is nothing to show it to others. It's all here. We all have a public and a private face. If we can join both together to one face, that will make things more easier. Because finally, we have to find happiness. And if there is no happiness or peace at home, you can never achieve that. So all the very best. Take care and have a wonderful time ahead. God bless.